VC, Rob checking in. Cheers. It is Wednesday afternoon. Just wanted to do a quick update. I've been out a couple record shops recently and some online shopping. So I just wanted to show you guys what I had to keep up, so I don't, you know, so I can put some of this stuff away finally. But right now I'm listening to this Tune Yards, Who Kill, fantastic group, kind of weird art pop rock. Good bass lines and you know, kind of tribal drumming, but really just kind of pop songs at the heart of it. Fantastic music. 2011 on 4AD Records. This is phenomenal. I got a good deal on a used copy of that, so had to grab it. It was like maybe 15 bucks or something. Perfect shape. I just got these in the mail today. These are Discogs purchases. Again, used records. A couple Modest Mouse records. This is the Lonesome Crowded West and Moon and Antarctica. This is probably their best album, in my opinion. I haven't even listened to those yet. I just picked those up. I love Modest Mouse. When their album Good News for People Who Love Bad News came out, I was still, you know, I was a teenager, and it was probably, I don't know, 13 years ago or something, and that's what caught me. But then I kind of backtracked their catalog, and you realize their best stuff kind of came out just before that. And I actually love that record too. But Dead Can Dance, I found this used copy at one of my local, probably my favorite shop, 4AD Records. This is an original made in England, United Kingdom. This is Dead Can Dance's first album. What year is this? I don't know, 82, 1982 maybe, 84. I don't know if you guys are real familiar, you know, I know some of you are, but they got very into world music and crazy orchestrations, and this one's still pretty kind of a post-punk sound, kind of you know, a little lo-fi and just kind of shimmery guitars. I think, you know, The Cure, not in songwriting, but in you know, guitar sound, and you know, just early post-punk, early 80s kind of stuff. So I was happy to find that. I actually think this is the first time I've ever seen this. So I had to grab it. This is awesome. Miles Davis, Big Fun. Got that for 20 bucks, which is actually a pretty good deal. I've been scouring it on Discogs, but you know, I don't usually see it for any less than that. And this is in, the records are in beautiful condition. The red Columbia label, awesome cover. This, I believe, these recordings, I think this is a mix of recordings from just right after and during his Bitches Brew. I think it was maybe 69, 70, 71, right in there. So that kind of when they came out with that electric sound, and it's fantastic. Add one to my Miles Davis collection. I really want to get Live Evil and some of the 70s stuff, like Harta and some of the stuff I see you guys talk about, but had to grab a Super Unknown by Soundgarden. Chris Cornell being probably my favorite, how do I put this? Favorite hard rock lead vocalist of all time. I just loved him since a young age, so, you know, his death recently was a bummer, but had to grab this classic. 1994. This is a reissue, and it sounds good. Sounds very good. You know, so. Alright. On the same store, I grabbed a used copy of Cold War Kid's first album, Robbers and Cowards. I love almost every song on this. I really love about half of the songs on this album. We Used to Vacation, of course, Hang Me Up to Dry, Tell Me in the Morning, Passing the Hat, Hospital Beds. Fucking good stuff. You got to see these guys, you know, on this tour. I guess probably 10 years ago now. They were good. Here's this. I think this is probably 2009, maybe 2008. As far as the new records I got, this is the last of them. Pavement's first full-length LP, I believe. Yeah, for sure. Slanted and Enchanted. 1992. This is on Matador Records. This is like a early 2000s reissue. Classic stuff from Stephen Malkmus and Pavement. Essential 90s alt. You know, they kind of you hear them in these guys. You hear them in the Modest Mouse sound for sure. These guys probably wouldn't exist without them. So Pavement, Essential. Now I'm gonna show. I got a bunch of singles. I went to. So this was on last Saturday, which is Small Business Saturday. I imagine, I think, you know, that's a nationwide thing as far as I know. The day after Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, go support your local businesses. I, of course, go to the record store. And I was happy to find that he had half off all used vinyl. So, and some of these are phenomenal records. Really, trust me. Wait. I got this stack right here for $18. Most of them are 12-inch singles, but there's some cool ones in there. And then I grabbed 3 LPs for unbelievable prices. So started off here. Most of this is actually, almost all of these are hip-hop records. I'm going to fly through these. First one here, the one that's not a hip-hop album. I had to grab this. It's corny, but Village People, Macho Man, and YMCA. This is like some 1989 press. I don't particularly like these songs at all, but you know, they're funny to have. Someone might want to hear them. You know, I listen to them, and yeah, you know how they sound. I'm gonna fly through these rap albums, hip-hop records. Some of these are really good. Some of these are not so good, but Hand on the Pump, Cypress Hill. This is early Cypress Hill, 1992. You know, it's got the corner cut, but for 50 cents, again, all these singles were 50 cents. So for 50 cents, I don't know why you would pass up Cypress Hill single. This one is, frankly, god-awful. Lil Romeo, My Baby. Lil Romeo being the son of Master P, famous rapper and producer. This samples Jackson 5 song, one of their more famous songs. The name eludes me right now, but it's just funny to have. I might not even keep it, but Snoop Dogg, Bedtime Stories, Mobb Deep featuring Nas. Again, all of these are, I think just about all of these are promotional copies. All one DJ dropped these off. They were kind of on crates on the floor. And of course the DJ sorted them by masking tape and the date and the artist. Most of these are late 90s, early 2000s, so that's when he was kind of DJing. Missy Elliott, All in My Grill, Backed with Dangerous Mouths. I haven't listened to that one yet, actually. This one's good. Clips, Saint Lunatics, that was Nelly's group. Alright, on to the good stuff here. I got 3 albums, and this will do it for today, but they are good ones. Very happy with these. These were $5, $5, and $7, and that was before the half off. So these were, you know, $2.50 each or something. And he had them priced ridiculously low as is. All these records go for $20 to, $15 to $30 on Discogs. So I'm super stoked. First one here is Skinny Puppy. What's the name of this? Cleanse, Fold, and Manipulate. $5. $2.50. This is late 80s. 1987. Year I was born. Skinny Puppy, of course. Industrial music group. This isn't for everybody. It is for me though. This is awesome. I enjoyed this a lot. For $2.50, this is steal. I finally got an upgraded copy of this classic. I do have one somewhere here, but I didn't have the cover and the records were a little beat up. And I didn't buy it because I knew I would find a circumstance like this where I would get a copy for like a couple bucks. And this is a beautiful copy of U2, The Joshua Tree. Again, 1987. Most people would probably consider this their magnum opus. I would not. It's a fantastic album. I like Achtung Baby more, the album after this. I also like their first album a lot, Boy. I also like the Unforgettable Fire probably more than this one. I think I've just overheard like four of the songs on this. They just performed this tour. I think they might still be doing this tour, but for the 30th year, 30 years since this was released. So, and it is a classic. My favorite songs now, this changes all the time, being basically the second side. Red Hill Mining Town, In God's Country, Trip Through Your Wires, One Tree Hill. The first 1, 2, 3 Punch here, you guys all know those songs. They're played ad infinitum on the radio. Where the Streets Have No Name, Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, and With or Without You. Then Bullet the Blue Sky, you'll hear that sometimes too. All great songs, just I do get a little nauseous hearing them because they're overplayed. Luckily I don't listen to the radio a lot, so they're you know, I can enjoy them. U2. Last up here, I've been showing a lot of these guys because I'm trying to fill out my collection of New Order. This is their first album, Movement. Not considered their greatest achievement, but very good. Very good effort after, you know, your lead singer dies in your last band. Of course, Ian Curtis. And I was kind of reading about them, and they picked right back up after he had committed suicide and started working on this thing, and they continued to get a lot better after this too. I've showed quite a few of their records in my last couple videos. I really do like this though. Factory Records. This is I want to say 1981 or 82. New Order. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. Just wanted to make a quick video so I can put some of these away. I usually leave them out until I do a video. So yeah. Happy collecting. I'll see you guys next time.